One question that we get asked quite a bit is, what type of services does Porter-Starke provide, and what is the range of services that we provide? Well, there's a long answer and a short answer to that, and Porter-Starke has over 60 different programs related to mental illness, addiction, and prevention. The short answer is any problem of any age that anybody would have with addiction or mental health issues, we either provide that service or we contract for that service. Porter-Starke has over 200 employees. We have an operating budget of approximately $15 million. One of the things that we have, we're very, very fortunate to have, is the professionalism of our staff. Beginning with our medical director and our medical team, our therapists, and our entire support staff. Everyone in our organization is dedicated to the mission of improving the quality of life. When you ask them what their job is, their job at Porter-Starke is to improve the quality of life within our communities. And I realize that that's a very broad statement and doesn't mention the words mental health, addiction, or behavioral health care, which are our main and primary focus. However, as a service provider in behavioral health care, what we try to do when someone comes in for services is, in addition to any specific area of behavioral health, mental health, addictions that they may need help in, we recognize that an individual's quality of life depends on much more than just those areas. I think one of the things that Porter-Starke has been very innovative in over the years, and that is developing new programs based upon the needs of the community. And by the community, in addition to Porter and Starke, you can't help but also service other communities, other surrounding communities, as a result of where people work and where they move, or just their own choice to seek services at a different facility. And we pride ourselves in the partnerships that we've developed in our communities, which help increase the referral base, reach more clients, different types of clients, as well as help support other organizations in their mission that are complementary to our own. One of the things that Porter-Starke also does is we do a lot of work with the local schools, and we do that from a preventative nature by going in and providing different teaching in different classes for special occasions on the subject of mental illness and addiction. We're regular speakers in the schools in various health-related classes. We also try to be very visible for special events that the schools and the community may have, to just increase the awareness of all ages that Porter-Starke is a place that they can go to for services and right away be treated in a way that they feel comfortable and feel very comfortable talking with the staff, and how they're greeted and treated from the moment they walk in, while they receive services, and upon terminating services. We research programs, we research the outcomes of our programs, and we are constantly researching what is the best way to work with an individual depending upon what their particular problems may be. Working very closely with United Way of Porter County and the Porter County Community Foundation, we were able to get a grant to study prevention services in our community, and it's a community-wide effort of which Porter-Starke is primarily the administrator of this grant, but we have investment from community leadership, and for the last 2 years, with the cooperation of Valpo University, we've been studying and researching the prevalence of substance abuse in our community, and then coming up with what is the very next best step to take in order to help prevent this problem from escalating. One of the things, in addition to treatment, that we focus on with kids in our program and in the community actually, is we have several programs that are geared in enriching the quality of life for kids and putting them in an area where they're less likely to go down the path of using drugs. Prevention is always the best way to begin in this industry to prevent kids from using drugs, to help them have a quality of life where they may be able to avoid becoming victim of depression, anxiety, some of the things that may be more preventable, especially drug addiction. It's very rewarding both for the staff and the kids, as well as the parents, that after they talk to their kids, just to see what benefit they receive from the program.